Right, Charlie Tango 1 coming at you. This is a follow-up from my last video, which was about these little neck knives, I think. Anyway, I've got some of these coming through the post. Got this one today, like, you know. I'm not keen on it because Kydex case thing or something, black blade and all that. But it's a nice little knife, but no problem. Now I've got a, a template, so if someone wants one and it looks like that, I can do one, because the ones there are just square and a rivet in each corner, and it really did look horrible. And I thought, well, I can improve on that, so I did on the last video, and I sent them up to Pete up in Scotland, Cumbernauld. Now, and then I went on to these little pouches, didn't I? These little things here I saw, and I made this one, but it had the ends open, so basically you're just folding the top over and then folding the bottom down and stitching on the back piece. So this top here right over to the back is just one piece, as you can see. That's my first prototype. Not bad, but I thought, yeah, right. But what it does is, when you've made one, it leaves you room for improvement. Then you think, oh, I can do better than that on this bit and that bit, and I'll alter that bit and I'll alter that. And so that's what I've done. So I made those templates, as I told you about, these little templates here for the Altoid, the little Altoid tins. Covered it with cling film and then used it to form the shape, and this is what I came up with. I come up with that one, and I put a stag heads on there, like so, and a ferrous rod holder. But what I liked about it was, look at the form that it managed to get you. Rolled right down, and it looks really nice. I just got to polish these up and they'll be done. I've got a sash in there to where are we? Bear with me. Where was it? There it is. There you go. I've got a piece of this stuff, webbing, and what I've done is I've stitched it in the top. I've stitched it in the top about this height, it is, just over the fold over, but on the back, but as you can see. And then what you do is you slide your tin in, and that goes down with it, and then let's see if it'll work. And then when you pull your webbing, up comes your tin. There we go. Okay, and then push it back in, and in she goes. It will loosen up a little bit because everything's tight. But as I say, I've yet to give that a good polish. So then I went on to the bigger one, the 2-ounce tin. And it's still drying at the moment, so I can't polish it, but I've noticed the old dye is bringing it down dark. It really is, and that's that light brown I'm putting on it. I'll put the cross axes on that one, and I've just done that. This is different. Again, I put a ferrous rod holder on there for that. Like so, and stitched on the back as well, so that's not going to go anywhere. So there you go on that. I'm going to see if this will do. If I will hold that still enough there, it might. There you go. That's for the big 2-ounce tin. Same principle with that little bit of look, see, and it's formed it, look. So those blocks of wood I made done the job. And this leather, this butt here, this really is a business. I just put it in a tray, cold water it was, stone cold water, and I just put it in a tray, turned it over like that. I see, oh yeah, it's got it all right. Put it up here, and that's it. I just sort of wet formed it with my fingers a bit over the tin, and then it started to form the shape around the tin, and that's when I decided to put these on it. I just pushed it down, and I was right with my theory about this being a weak spot. It needs to be closed, so I didn't use that. I used this one. So this gives it more strength, this top. So you just do the top edge level, and then you just push down, just gradually push down. I pushed down on this end first, and I G-clamped it a bit. It wasn't completely tight, but I G-clamped it. Then I gradually pushed the back down, and I just G-clamped the corners, the middle, and the corners and the middle, and it came down quite well. I was really pleased with that. So there we go. That's job that. Takes quite a while to make them though, I must admit. I started that big one this morning, in between, but then I've been up the hospital with the wife. She had her blood taken and all that. Come back, and I started pottering about on it again, and it's all finished now anyway, so I can use that on my belt, and I've got two sizes now. I can use both of them if I wish. One I've got my flint and steel in, this one here, and I carry the striker with me, and the other one at the moment I think I've got spare flint in there and strikers and char cloth, but I should be putting other stuff in there because also you don't need two tins of it, you only need one striker and etc, don't you? So that's the road I'm going to be going down with that. Excuse me, I'm back, but my old nose playing up again. Where are we now? That's it. I'm just waiting for, I think Robert sent me a message, Bluegrass Bushcraft. He sent me a message saying, oh, been getting home a bit late, Ray, so he says if I can't manage it sooner, then I'll have to do an unboxing on Saturday. So obviously he's got his little surprise gift. I've checked on Survival Preacher. Yours is still en route from Kennedy, New York, but it's en route from there down to where you live. So I don't know how long that is, whether it's got to go 2 or 3 different post offices or collection points before you get it. And the same goes for the gentleman in Canada, Kirk. Yours is en route from Kennedy, New York, down to Canada. It's on the ferry or however it goes, like, but it's in between New York and your house. That's the latest on that tracking I've done for you, mate. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting. I just fancied the challenge, and I thought, yeah, go on, Ray, have a go at it. You know, you can only mess it up, which I may have done, haven't I? I don't know. You know, you tell me. But I'll be proud to wear it out. I'm not, you know, it's not pants. So as I say, all I've got to do now is, this one's still damp, the big one. I just got to let that dry overnight. Now it's done, so I can polish the smaller one. And not sure what to do with this one actually yet. You know, I might give it away to someone. Why not? A giveaway, something like that. I have to think about that, but I want to polish that one up. It's only a thin belt loop. Let me see. You get 1.5 inch belt on this one. You get 1.5 inch in there. Alright, That's all you're going to get in there, 1.5 inch. These I think are more on 2 inch. So that way at least you've got a bit of leeway if you've got 1.75 inch belt, stuff like that, you know. You can get the 2 inch belts, but the thing is they don't go in the go through the loops on your jeans. That's why they don't do a 2 inch belt, unless it's going outside them, like over the top like a cartridge belt would do. That's the only reason they'd make them wider. So because my cartridge belts, they're 2 inches wide, and then it splays out to 3 inches wide, I think it is, for where the cartridges go. So or 2.5, something like that, about this wide. So you know, there you go. I'm not going to rub it off. I'm going to go indoors now and have a nice cup of rosy lee. Just fed me dogs, and the old lights hanging out now. It's now 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock it is, Friday evening, and it's just getting darker. I can still hear the old songbirds just singing their last tune before they go to bed. So the sun has set, and so when it's dry, I'll polish that up. I'm going to go have a cup of tea, then I'm going to upload this video, so watch this space, and hopefully I might have I think I've got a message somewhere. I've sent Pete up in Scotland back with his little neck knife sheaths. He's over the moon with them, absolutely over the moon with them. So you know, he kept emailing me, you know, like a kid with a new toy, and we all, we're all kids at heart, and we're just older, that's all. But we still like to play our kiddie games. Catch you on the next one. Cheerio.